What up?
What's up? Hi, this is Blind Location, and today we're here with Haley. I do not know how to pronounce your last name.
You don't. I'm just gonna delete the last name and we'll just go with the middle.
Wait,
Haley Hill.
me, how do you say the last name?
Hohengarten.
Hohengarten. I just call her Haley Hill because this is Haley of Haley Hill Photography. She's an awesome photographer. She shoots like interior spaces, restaurants, like wide shots mostly. Yeah. And today is gonna be interesting because we're doing portraits, obviously, headshots. And we're gonna just get right into it. Okay, so you're going to close your eyes. Are they closed? Okay, give me your hand. Go. Okay. Oh, perfect. That's the first time it actually. You can let it go. We're here-ish. We technically landed in the median over there. Not safe where all those cars are. That's a very, very busy road. We're not gonna shoot in the median. Am I saying it right? Median?
Yeah.
It's not medium, it's median.
Oh.
Right? I'm like,
yeah, totally. I knew that.
We're technically not where we landed. We're technically in the middle of the road, and we can't shoot in the middle of the road because that's illegal and dangerous and stuff. That we should be able to walk all around. Because see, I'm making up the rules.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
So we'll shoot some here, and then we'll shoot some across the street. There's a gas station, and I love shooting next to gas stations because it means props. If you have questions, I want you to hit me with it. I will. Okay, so I always like, I don't know if you've noticed my many followers, but I always like to start off with like just whatever comes immediately to mind, which is always like the easiest, most obvious thing, which is for me today this beautiful green grass wall. The reason I have her pulling this branch down with her hand like that is because her hand's not going to be in it. Like that looks weird, but that looks like it was in. Can you see it?
Wait.
I think that looks funny, right? Okay. But this looks like right now you can't tell that she's holding it down, and that's the point. What I like is I like this part above the gate. I like the green. I like the way the light's coming through the tree there. So I think what I'm going to do is have you stand out from the gate, like right here. And then I'm going to shoot up at you so I can get this behind you. Now the reason that I have her stand this way and not right in front of the gate, which is I think what most people would do, is because if she's right in front of the gate, then I'm going to have to literally get like this. But if she's here, I can get like this and I can still see the gate and the tree and everything I want. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We know you! I said, I have a dilemma. I love the wall. I want to look down at her. I don't like that Jeep behind her. So I'm going to get higher to look down. Now there's no Jeep, but now there's a plant blocking her face.
Oh, cool.
But there we go. That works. Oh my god!
I just died.
She is. Beautiful. He's a rapper, Girl Boy Official. What is his name? I just forgot your Matthew and Haley. But no, they're really good. They really are. In fact, you should freestyle right now.
Oh God, no.
Canvas, empty space to breathe into. Fresh ink, ready now to ease into the new. Letting go of the old. The scars are just a part, they're not the whole story told.
Hey! I'm going to talk about some basics with portraits and why I have people stand the way that I do because I keep getting asked that. Okay, so right now, Haley looks beautiful, but she also looks kind of boxy, right? Because she's standing straight on at me. So one thing to help that, she's tiny, but if she was a bigger person, this would definitely benefit a bigger person. So go ahead, Haley, and take one step back with your left foot. She immediately like thinned out. She was like this, and then she went like that. Another thing you can do, put your hands in your pockets.
They're like fake pockets.
Oh, they are? Okay,
Yeah.
so back pockets. Do you have back pockets?
Yeah.
That slimmed her up even more. Another thing we can do is, now I'm just gonna tell her, turn your right shoulder toward me more. There you go. Okay, but see, now she got wide again because her hands are in her back pocket, so that won't work. So cross your arms. Skinnier. Sometimes I feel like people, when I'm taking pictures of them like portrait wise, like especially headshots, people like don't know like their best angle. So I'm just like, I'm thinking about if I'm taking pictures of my mother, right? What is she gonna like? Like that's like literally a thought that goes through my head all the time. My mom, I know, is very conscious of like her neck and her chin. So one thing that automatically helps any portrait is just to say, lift your chin just a little. Immediately, she looks like slimmer and tinier, and she also looks stronger. I just feel like that automatically is what that made her look like to me. Like that's just how I see it. So if you're shooting like a business person headshots, or you know, a man, specifically men don't like to look cute, they only want to look strong. So that's a good thing to do with a guy. Always have him lift his chin up a little bit. Now lift your chin up even more. Now she looks like a thug, right? Like thug, like you don't want to do that. Yeah, that went ahead. Play with your collar on your shirt. So if I was snapping a picture right now, I could just be like, snap, Haley, fake laugh. Good, perfect. So by her fake laughing, I laughed because she sounds ridiculous, which we both know because she's fake laughing. I would have been snap, snap, snap. I would have been snapping those photos right there because you laugh naturally after you fake laugh. That's something I use if I just have to. People are just not good smilers. Another thing is okay, so these are all just, we're dealing with straight on photos, but if we're dealing with someone who's like larger, again, another thing we can do is just, here, go up with your camera. That automatically changes their position. So, okay, take one step toward me. Yep, and then pull your right shoulder back. Yep, cross your arms at the wrists. Okay, cross your arms like in front of you. Yeah, see, right now I think that this angle makes her look thinner. It changes up your view of her. But now, if this is a guy, it won't work unless it's a large guy. And the reason for that is because now he's not going to look as strong and powerful and whatever. So you never look down at a businessman. You always look up or even at a businessman. And so what I mean by that is, okay, bring it back down. Okay, look up and away to your, yep. Wait, no, more like toward me. Bring the camera up like this. Right now, I feel like she automatically looks more powerful. Wait, let's block the sun out here. Yeah, and that's because this is the hero pose. The hero pose was looking up at someone, but they're not usually looking at you. Sometimes they are. Do you see what I mean? Does she look like stronger now?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you can't just only take straight on pictures of people. It's gonna get really boring, and mom might be able to do that, or your friend with the camera who doesn't know how to use the camera. So one thing that I try to do is I have a list that I give Haley of different things that you can try to incorporate in every shot. One of those is action. So like if I want a picture of Haley, okay, let's not do the arms crossed and like maybe your hands in your pocket or something, but like this is like the look we're getting right now, and it's really basic and boring. If I want to liven it up, I might have her just like turn her head real quick and then look back at me. And what that's gonna do is it's just gonna be a little bit of hair pop. You know, another thing we can do is I can have her jump. I mean, you can't do that for everyone because like I said, the businessman doesn't want to jump, but the businessman might run. Like the running shot looks cool. Or if someone doesn't want to move, because some people are like, no, I'm not gonna do that, you know? If that happens, make something behind them move. Like last week with Elena, I had the cars move by her. So that's like something you can do. Slow down your shutter speed to make something else move in the background. People just cannot stand and take photos. Like they have to be leaning on something, sitting on something. And what I mean by cannot is I just mean some people just like, they just look awkward, you know? You don't. I'm not talking about you. But so what I would do if you were one of those people is I would be like, okay, why don't you sit on the curb? So go ahead and sit on the curb. Let me show you. First off, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see what she does naturally. That's how she naturally sits. Okay, now, right now she looks, what do you think she looks like right now? She looks chill. Just kind of tomboy even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like she looks like this could be like a music video pose. Let's say I want her
She's like waiting.
Yeah, she's waiting. She's chilling. Let's say I want her to look really girly. Okay, if I wanted you to look really girly, what do you think automatically? Oh, automatically, legs are gonna be closed somehow. How am I gonna close your legs? Just actually close your legs. Yep, that looks like she's scared and alone, so that won't work. So how do we do that? Cross your ankles and pull your feet, tuck them in to the curb a little bit, and now just lean on your leg. Lean, yeah, put your elbows on your leg.
Both of them?
No, actually, pull your legs in more this way. Yeah, and then now rest like this. See, she automatically, I think she looks cuter now. She looks more girly.
Wow, what a transformation.
Right? Turn your body to your right. Undo everything. Untwist. Turn your body to right. There you go. And pull your right leg up on the curb with you. Yeah, pull it in more closely towards you. Yeah, and then just hug your leg.
Aww.
Girly! Like, girls look better when they're like, or I shouldn't say girls. Like, if we're making someone look more feminine, they look better when they're tucked in. They, like, a man needs to open up. And I know that I'm being really general and I'm being sexist right now, but in generally speaking, women like to look more feminine, men like to look more masculine. And these are ways that I make them look like that. Have you jump as high as you possibly can and try to like do one of those.
What?
I think she could jump high because she used to play basketball. I wouldn't have anyone do that, but I know she used to play basketball, so we're gonna try it. Now there's pressure, I feel like. Sorry.
Hoop dreams.
Okay.
Stretch it out, stretch it out. We're gonna pull a hammy.
So in order for you to not look strained, you should not be smiling because your teeth are looking clenched. So instead, why don't you be like, oh, like give me like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh. That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and here's the other one.
Nice.
Nice. That's not gonna work. A good opportunity to show why I use certain lenses for certain things, at least in the area of portraits. And there's a plane, so hold on a second. I'm using my wide for direct sunlight in the middle of the street because to me it creates a like street feel. And then I'm gonna use my 85 millimeter portrait lens in the street with the stool backlit because it just feels more whimsical to me. I want the wind to take your hair, and when you're like this, it's not windy enough. I feel like your hair's not moving, but if you go like this, the wind can catch it more.
What we see and then what the camera sees.
What kind of chips do you like, Haley?
Pretzels.
You're laughing because
I feel ashamed.
Elisa just made fun of her for liking pretzels. I got a bag of chips or pretzels or whatever. We're gonna incorporate it into the shoot. In like places that are like kind of run down, and I knew we were by a gas station, it would be run down. That having someone just looking like the homie, or like it looks like a street photo. So that's why you have pretzels. The only reason we bought Chex Mix, which is Haley's preferred snack, is just because I think it's cool to have props. I like working with props. It makes it more interesting. It's hard to think like, why do I do this?
Yeah.
And it's just like your gut. If you think it looks flat, it looks flat.
Yeah.
Spice it up with pretzels.
Tagline. New life motto.
Spice it up with pretzels.
Okay, so we come to the end of our shoot. We landed in a median. We can't use the median, it's dangerous. So we took pictures next to a wall for some warm-up shots with some plants. I added movement into a photo, had her jump for a shot. I had her lay down, talked about the light direction on the face and why that works and why that doesn't work. I used a stool as a prop, and then we walked to this gas station and we used pretzels as a prop and talked about why we do that. That's the end of the shoot pretty much. Because I don't know, the reason I started this is because I don't know really how to explain what I'm thinking and why I shoot the way that I shoot. And I don't know if it's even helping anybody, but I just wanted to see like what the feedback would be and if I could learn from it on it. This is for me. So, but did you learn anything? And if you did, like tell me like what it was and how I can learn from it in the future.
I think the biggest thing for me, if someone who doesn't take portrait shots often, is how to place people and what the subtle movements are things that I wouldn't know how to do.
Okay.
Until you were like, and then lift your head and then pull your leg in, and if you want to look strong, stand like this.
Okay, cool.
The thing that you do is how to make things creative and interesting, and you use props to do that.
Okay.
And like how to incorporate props and how to incorporate a boring space and make it more interesting.
Cool. I like this. I like this feedback. And here are the photos we got. That's what I always say. Wait, you say it with me. And gather, say, here are the photos we got. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And
If you want to be a part of #blind location, hit me up, DM me, email me, call me, Instagram me, let me know. I'm doing this every week for all of 2019, and I want to work with you, so hit me up.
hit her up.
Bye.